Just in case you don't remember the last time you agreed with Skip Bayless, here's one for you. He sent a tweet and he asked the question, Peyton Manning's the most valuable free agent ever, and he's down to Tennessee and Denver. Doesn't make a lot of sense until you stop and think about it for a second. Don't you have to think these teams went through this process and wined and dined Peyton and then all of a sudden said, yeah, so you think we can see you throw? Because none of us have seen him throw. We saw a couple of videos that he had made out at Duke, but we don't really know if Peyton Manning can throw. And now that we get all the way to the end, who are we left with? The two most desperate teams for him. Denver, who needs a quarterback like nobody's business, and Tennessee, who has an owner who maybe, just maybe, might die soon. We don't like to be harsh about the fact that people might die soon, but a 90-year-old man, as Bud Adams will be soon, he's a mere 89 now, guess what? He could care less about your 3-year plan, your Jake Locker, your Matt Hasselbeck, and everything else. He wants Peyton Manning, and he wants to offer Peyton Manning a contract for life. Whose life? I guess that's somewhat debatable. If it's Bud's life, I don't even know if it truly counts as a contract. If it's Peyton's life, it's not the best idea. But if you're Bud Adams, do you really care? What do you think about the future? You haven't won a Super Bowl and you've owned the team for over 50 years. So that's where we are with Peyton Manning. The desperation of old people, the desperation of John Elway, and we still don't know if he can throw the ball. So who knows what this is going to look like by the time September rolls around? Forget about what jersey. Just ask yourself this question. How do we get to the point where this man, so desired, has a grand total of 2 suitors that none of us find to be that attractive? If I were Peyton, I'd call Miami and say, hey, I was just playing. This looks like a great place to play football. Because it sure looks a lot better place to play football than Denver and Tennessee. But hey, what do I know? I'm merely an observer. Peyton Manning, he's the most valuable free agent of all time, headed to Tennessee or Denver. Be sure to subscribe to the SB Nation YouTube channel. You can comment below, because it's been quite a while since somebody told me how stupid I was.